Hey guys, so this is going to be a review of Run This Town. Now, I wasn't going to do a review on this, but there's this one thing that is really bugging me about the film. But let me just start off with this whole film. So the whole plot, obviously not the whole lot. This isn't a spoiler review, but basically this is based on a true story, and this is the true story is about the guy Rob Ford that went for mayor of Toronto, and basically it talks about this this reporter who, again, it's one of those stories where it's a reporter that shouldn't really be reporting on something that's higher than him, if that makes any sense. But he uncovers something scandalous about him, and it just goes on as how he's like looking for information and stuff, and he's trying to persuade another like co-worker who actually writes the big stories to basically take the story on and everything like that. So other than that, it is a solid film. There's a big issue I have with one of the characters, and that is the person who plays Rob Ford. Now, the person who plays Rob Ford is Damian Lewis. Now, this isn't his fault. I don't understand why they did this, but this has to be, from a film, probably the worst synthetic makeup fat suit thing. Every time I saw him, every time he's on screen, it just reminded me of the episode of Lazy Town where Robin Rotten disguises as the mayor. That's how bad it looks. That's how comedic it looked. And the issue with that is it just took me out of the film, and it just made me go, this is just so bad. It just took me out of the film, and I was like, oh my God, this is so bad. Like, I couldn't understand how they couldn't find an actor that looked a little bit like him. Like, it didn't even have to be perfect. Like, you could have picked an actor about the same size and that would have done. It just looked so bad. It if anything, honestly, it ruined the film. Like, it was just an okay, good, solid film. One of those just solid films where there's nothing extremely bad about it or there's nothing extremely good about it. It's just a good solid film that you can just put on. Like, it's nothing special. But with what the fuck they did with Rob Ford, I can't. Like, as I said, it just took me out of the film, and I was like, every time I saw him, I thought, this just looks so bad. It looks so bad. I was like, I can't. I keep thinking of Robbie Rotten as the mayor, and I was like, I can't. It looks cheap and bad, and I don't understand why they just didn't pick somebody who it just looked bad, or at least do a better job. But even then, you don't even need to do that. Like, you don't even need to do that. All you could have done is found somebody that looked similar, an actor that looked similar to him. I, 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 I can't explain it. I really can't explain it. But because of that, it took me away from the film too many times. Okay, he wasn't in too many scenes, but every time he was in the scene, it just took me out because of how bad it was. But I'm gonna rate it out of 5, and I'm giving it a 3 out of 5. As I said, if Rob Ford wasn't what they did with Rob Ford, I would have rated it high. But because of that, it just took me out the film every time he was on a scene, and I was just like, no, it just looks so bad. But yeah, that is a review of Run This Town. So bye, guys.